Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since my last video. I've been very busy with school and a lot of other stuff, and because of that, I have been definitely behind on making reviews for albums and all that cool stuff. So instead of doing a whole bunch of albums individually, I will be doing an entire roundup, which I am pretty excited to do. So yeah, make sure to leave a like, and yeah, here we go. Everything you've seen by Chet, man, this is a beautiful record with a lot of really neat future bass mixed with other genres like drum and bass, progressive house, a little bit, indie electronica, all that cool stuff. It's an album that portrays nature throughout while providing a lot of emotion behind each track. Not too long ago, Chet really released the album, adding a new closer to the album, and according to him, this was supposed to be on the original album but wasn't due to licensing issues. And it's a fantastic way to close an already fantastic album. The production and the vocals and the lyrics, they're all fantastic on this album. I would highly recommend this album to anyone looking to get into some future bass stuff, and even like indie EDM stuff. This will be getting a 4.5 out of 5.
I think an artist is what inspires. Someone who pushes the narrative forward in their own direction using the foundation laid by other artists.
Wireframe by Paper Skies is a really great future rhythm album with a lot of dubstep thrown in there. This album was a lot of fun, primarily. There are definitely some moments where it's trying to leave a powerful impact, however, that's when we get into one of my main criticisms, which is that it's just way too short. It's only 26 minutes, and it's just not enough to leave a big impression, at least for me. But regardless, I do absolutely love each track on here. I think the production is just really, really good, really fun, really energetic, and it's clear he put a lot of time and effort into this. I will be giving this a 4 out of 5.
Welcome to CHOMPO 2.
CHOMPO 2 by CHOMPO. This album's decent enough, but it just doesn't do much special for me, which honestly, I wasn't too surprised by. There were certainly some good moments on here, and it can definitely be fun at times, but it's just not enough to make me want to return to the album as a whole, and rather, I just take some of the tracks that I liked and just add them to a playlist. My favorite on here is definitely Liquid Data. I am a pretty big fan of Chime's music, so it's nice to see him featured on this album. This will be getting a 3 out of 5. Presence Volume 7, oh man, another great Presence project by Annie Hunter. Annie Hunter has been releasing Presence projects since 2016, and they're always a joy to listen to. There's a lot of creative and vibrant production that provides a lot of emotion without really saying anything. The mixing is always very clean, and it's clear that he puts a lot of time and effort into the mixing portion, but even besides the mixing, the production, like as a whole, is just great. Annie Hunter is a super underrated electronic artist, and he deserves so much more attention. If you ever have the time, please check this guy out. This will be getting a 4 out of 5. Oh boy, Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift. Everybody's been talking about this album, and honestly, what more is there to say about it? For me, the boring and bland production is what really bothers me. There's literally nothing interesting about the production, like, it does nothing interesting at all. Because of it, it makes the songs feel very underwhelming. Going along with the production, the melodies are really uninspired. There's not really a single catchy melody that I can think of. It's all super forgettable. I don't think I need to talk about the lyrics, so I won't talk about it much, but they are easily the lowest for Taylor Swift. Like, they're really bad. The highlights for me would maybe be Guilty as Sin. It's kind of fun to listen to, but I think the lyrics are still pretty bad. I also don't mind I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. The mixing isn't my favorite, but at least the synth work is pretty alright. I've kind of been debating on whether to give this album a 2 out of 5 or 1.5 out of 5, but I think I'm just gonna stick with a light 2 out of 5, as I mainly just found this album really boring. Honestly, I think I now know why she's on her bed in this cover art, because it's supposed to show just how boring and tiring this album is.
I'm just a weather boy.
Fly Me to the Moon by Matthew Parker. I was actually pretty excited for this album when he announced it, and there's enough good moments to make this album just okay. I really like some of the opening tracks more so than some of the closers. This album does have a lot of personality behind it, and it's clearly shown through a lot of the production and his vocals and the lyrics. But honestly, the main problem I have with it is a lot of it just doesn't resonate with me. Which is fine, because I can definitely see why people would absolutely love this album. Which is why I will be giving this album a 3 out of 5. However, I do still absolutely love Baby Blue. I actually had that song on my honorable mentions of 2023. Radical Optimism by Dua Lipa, a pretty fun record with solid production. I was pretty excited for this album when I first listened to Houdini right when it was released, and while that track definitely hasn't gotten worse for me, I still really enjoy it. It's as good as it gets for the album. It doesn't really get better than that. It still manages to be a lot of fun to listen to, the album that is. And I like a lot of the production on Radical Optimism. But overall, the album gets a 3.5 out of 5 for just being a lot of fun. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I do plan on releasing some more videos throughout the summer. I don't know about the fall, man. I got like college and all that cool stuff, so it's gonna be really busy. I don't know if I'll be uploading at all. I'll have to see. But anyways, I'll see you a little later. Bye.